समय पर जो है ना, मैं हमेशा ही कहता हूँ कि हम सब कर्ण के माफिक हैं। कर्ण भी पांडव था, परंतु कर्ण जो पांडव था उसको एक श्राप था परशुराम का कि समय पर उसको ज्ञान भूल जाएगा, बाकी सारी जिंदगी याद रहेगा, परंतु उसका अंतिम समय जब होगा, अंतिम समय पर ज्ञान भूल जाएगा। इस प्रकार से हमारी भी धारणाएं हमारे पास बहुत है, परंतु जब परीक्षा होती है ना, परीक्षा के समय पर ही हमें अपना ज्ञान भूल जाता है, और परीक्षा के टाइम पर ही ज्ञान भूल जाता है। हाँ, तो माताएं जो है कई बार रो लेती हैं, आंसू आ जाते हैं। भाई लोग जो है उनको अपना क्रोध का स्वभाव जो है, संकल्प जो है वो आ जाता है। क्रोध है, इस प्रकार से रोना आदि जो भी है, हमारी धारणाएं जो है ना, परीक्षा के समय पर ही हम हमारी धारणाओं से में निष्फल होते हैं, फेल होते हैं। और इसके कारण क्या होता है, जब हम फेल होते हैं तब ध्यान में आता है कभी कि बाबा ने कहा हुआ है कि अंतिम परीक्षाएं जो आएंगी उसके अंदर वो 1 सेकंड की परीक्षा होगी, और उस 1 सेकंड की परीक्षा में जो पास होंगे ना वो बिंदीधारी बनेंगे, और जो फेल होंगे अंतिम परीक्षा में वो चिंदीधारी बनेंगे। परंतु इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि अंतिम परीक्षा का इंतजार करें और उसके पहले फेल होते ही रहे। हमारे पास अगर हमको फेल होने का अभ्यास हो गया ना, तो अंतिम समय में भी हम फेल ही होते रहेंगे। परंतु अभी से ही हम अपने जीवन की अपनी धारणाओं के प्रति लक्ष्य रखें, कि हम कोई भी प्रकार की हमारे ज्ञान के जो सिद्धांत जो है, धारणा के जो सिद्धांत है, इन धारणा के सिद्धांतों में फेल नहीं होंगे। हमें सक्सेसफुल, वो भी 100% सक्सेसफुल होना है, पास विथ ऑनर्स होना है। इस प्रकार का दृढ़ संकल्प हमारी धारणाओं के बारे में रखेंगे ना, तब ही हम अपनी धारणाओं पर अचल अडोल रह सकेंगे। नहीं तो क्या हो जाएगा, बाबा ने जैसे कहा ना, सत्युग का पद जो है, सत्युग का प्रारब्ध जो है, इस प्रारब्ध से हम वंचित हो जाएंगे, और क्या हो जाएगा, त्रेता युग में आ जाएंगे।
Om Shanti. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Constantly combined. There is life when both a soul and his body are combined. And if that soul were to become separated from his body, then life would finish. In the same way, a karma yogi life means there is no action without yoga, and no yoga without action. Remain constantly combined, and you will continue to achieve success. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today's day 3. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Today's topic, constantly combined. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Every morning, it's so beautiful to hear new concept or another concept of the topic. Even we do our chanting and practices, but Baba gives different direction. Baba is saying that it is so natural. Soul is in the body and it's karma yogi. I like what Ramesh Bhai said, that don't wait for final test and think I will pass. But if you have habit of failing, that is give up, right? Maya will try until end that you could give up. Whether your courage, whether your enthusiasm. But our dadis maintain their courage, their inner strength, their faith until end. Mean they did pass into all the tests from circumstances. But in the end, to be victorious over matter, over nature, five elements, is the biggest test. But they were able to pass. Their stage was unshakable. They had no doubts, no questions, right? We look at Dadi Prakashmani, Dadi Janki, Dadi Gulzar. So whenever anything happened to the body, Dadi Janki used to say, this has come so that you are conqueror of matter, conqueror of Prakriti or nature. So some ask, do everyone has to pass that test? In different ways, not necessarily same way. But we have to pass with honor, and that is be victorious. Never, never give up, right? Saying it's a big test, right? Dadi Gulzar always used to say, a good teacher means when you start something with enthusiasm, then difficulties come, right? It's only when you're doing it that some tests come. But those who are able to pass those tests, they will pass with honor. So you have to pass it from very beginning. But if we fail today, then we have to start all over. Because you failed, now you again make effort. But if you pass, then you move forward, right? So it's very interesting that there, Baba says there is life when both soul and the body are combined. And Baba says that soul were to become separate from his body, then life finishes. In the same way, a karma yogi life means there is no action without yoga. And the yoga without action. Yoga without action. So Baba says that remain constantly combined and you will continue to achieve success. Little bit depth on that means if we are doing only action and there is no remembrance or yoga, is no life. Like Lokik people now. But Baba is saying, as while doing action, yoga is important. But for yoga, actions are also important. I have to do nothing, sit all day in yoga. I don't think anyone can do. It's very, very important. We do and then we do sit in yoga. Then we do actions. So actions and yoga are combined because soul and body are combined. If they were separate, then it's different. Because they are combined, soul and body, then karma and yoga are also combined. So it's so interesting. If you're doing action without yoga, it has no life. That means it's not making you elevated, it's not making you pure. So we have to observe during the look at ourselves. I don't have to remind myself that I am soul in the body for actions, no. Natural mind. But so interesting that while using body, awareness of who am I, Baba is calling it self-respect. Who am I? I am a soul. What are my eternal qualities? All that is self-respect. And Baba said, when there is self-respect, that's the key of all your treasures. Make the list of your treasures. You don't have to just keep in the bank, but you have to use that money. There is a saying for money that it must roll, it must be used. All the business, right? Everything is when money is used, not in the bank, right? You might get interest or some saving, but to keep it increasing, you have to invest it. So it's a very beautiful concept of soul and body combined and karma and yoga combined. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was thinking of what Ramesh Bhai said and what you touched upon, that if we can't say we are going to pass at the end, because if we have the habit of failing, then we are not going to pass. I was thinking about this a lot. It's not that everyone is getting up thinking, oh, I'm going to fail today. They all have this, we all have this thing that, oh, I'm going to do well. Or like today, Baba is talking about karma yoga. To remember Baba while doing yoga, you have this thought. But when it comes to action, we are not able to follow through. And so what do you think is happening between my determined thought to determined action?
You are giving up, no, somewhere. It's a habit. You will find that some people, when they do something, whatever happens, they must complete it. Right? And there are some, as soon as they are not able to do, they just say, I can't do it. It's not practical. It's not possible. So it's a sanskar of failing, right? So if we stay to our commitment, I will make it happen. I will find solution. So don't give up, The sanskar of giving up is a sanskar, right? So when it's the time, determination is be very strong. And there are some souls, I find, even souls who are around me, some are like, they must finish it. They will do anything to find the solution. But there are some, they walk away, that we can't do it. So this habit of not staying committed, giving up, is basically whether you are tired or maybe you don't find it's easy. There must be some reasons always, right? And that reduces determination. And then you fail, right?
Right, right. Didi, from today's Murli, Baba was saying that Manmanabhav is like insecticide. All these insects come, and maybe insects are coming, it's a compliment because we're all very sweet, but still insects are coming. And so Manmanabhav. And recently someone asked me this question, and I wanted to get your take on it. So what is the difference between Manmanabhav and yoga of the intellect? Because Baba keeps going between those.
Mm. I think that mind and intellect, both with Baba, no? So Manmanabha is focus your mind on me. And yoga of intellect also is have yoga with me. Because mind has different kind of wandering, wasteful thinking, doubtful thinking. But when it comes to intellect, we have lot of body consciousness connections from the past. Let's say, with all of us amongst us, we had body conscious relationship, right? Parents, child, friend, guide, wife, husband, children, parents. I mean, they are good relationship, but they are karmic account, right? So when we want to become soul conscious, our intellect is pulled towards your mother, towards your brother, or any relationship. And it requires a lot of practice. So that is why Baba said, if you want yoga of intellect with me, which you should have, then you have to remove your yoga of intellect from everyone, from your body, then your relationship, from material things, and also from situations. Because intellect is pulled out in situation. This happened, that could happen, this could happen, right? So they both are yoga, but Baba wants mind and intellect both to be with Baba. So Manmanava or yoga of intellect. It's like Baba has to define, Baba has to tell us.
Right, right. From the Avyakt Murli that was read today from 1975, it was interesting about self-respect, that Baba was talking about, that many of us have not answered the puzzle properly. And so, what is preventing, like we hear about the soul, we understand about the soul, but how come that self-respect is not coming in?
You have to think of your eternal qualities and also what Baba says for you. You are a great soul. You are a deity soul. You have to add not only I am soul, but what is elevated within the soul. So you have to think about that quality, which is very important. If you don't, I am Baba's most beloved child. Baba has adopted me. Baba has given me a special role to play, so like.
One of the things I was thinking about, when today's Murli, Sakar Murli, Baba was talking about Gateway to Heaven. Were you around any of these days when Baba was speaking these Murlis?
Say it again.
So today Baba was talking about Gateway to Heaven. And I was thinking
Yes.
about how would it have felt to be sitting in front of Brahma Baba, Sakar Baba, and listening to these things, because he was very clear. Okay, these are the posters I want you to important. These are this is what the writing should be. All of those things. So how was that feeling at that point?
That is real. It's not only imagination. It's not only a concept, but it's reality. So whenever Baba will speak, because Baba himself had faith as reality. Many of us believe it, but may not be. We see it in practical, or we believe 100% that there will be heaven. So when Baba spoke about Gateway to Heaven, that was our first exhibition in Bombay. I remember many of us went to help there. So as because Baba saw it real, we felt real. If anyone else says, I said, yes, maybe, it's like you accept, but not 100% maybe. So that happiness, that intoxication, that experience, all that doesn't come. So listening to Baba, lot of difference, lot of. In whole Morley, Baba used to say, directly listening to the tape, recorded one, and also then listening at the center, right? So when you're listening personally, you feel so natural, right? And then you listen recorded Morley. That also is good. But then you read Morley or listen to Morley by instrument, definitely vast difference. Have you heard Baba on the tape recorder? Right?
Yeah, all the time I listen.
Yeah.
If I'm not able to sleep, I listen to Baba. I love his voice. It feels so sweet somehow. It's very sweet voice.
And also the way he talks, style is also. He's
Yeah,
talking to children, not he's reading something, right?
right, right, right. Um, so the next question is again from Sakar Murli. Baba was talking about the different subjects. He was saying that, he was talking about Boli Dadi, and he was saying, she gives so
Mm-hmm.
much happiness. So that is one of the subjects, right, Didi? It's not just the four subjects, but giving happiness is one of the subjects. So what are these subjects? What are the different subjects where Baba is saying you have to be good at all subjects?
What Baba is saying that providing something for the body, right? In the sense, they always say that if you have only give lecture, but no Brahma Bhojan, right? You must have seen all over India, but also abroad. We make some light food that after lecture we will give them. So what Baba meant is that even Boli Dadi is not giving lectures or no. Santosh Didi explained that someone said, how can she become queen? Where are her subjects? And Baba said, your subjects will be her subjects. Because if they don't get food, they won't be able to listen. You know, in the sense, it's so important
Right.
that knowledge for the soul and food for the body, you know. It's very, very important. That's why we have offering of bhog, we have Brahma Bhojan, and it's important, you know. Karma
Right.
yoga is also. So happiness through karma yoga.
Right. Right.
Not only give lectures and talks, but also some bhog, some toli, some food, also very important.
Mm, wonderful.
No, but you yourself has this quality, right? You really make good food, right?
Thank you, Didi,
And
for the
yeah,
blessing.
I know when I came, I really enjoyed everything. So that's giving happiness. If
Right.
you just put in front of us mashed potato and say, okay, that's the dinner, right? But you make good food, right? So everyone is so happy.
Right. So what are other subjects? So giving happiness, and he spoke about physical service too, right? Physically, like maybe cleaning and all of that is also included.
Everything what requires by the body, you know,
Mm,
and also, you know, facilities and comfortable, you know, not luxurious, but just comfortable facilities. That also brings happiness. Like if you're bad, you can't sleep properly, you won't be happy. You go in the bed and you find very comfortable, you feel happy. So
right.
whether it is food, whether it's cleanliness and everything, you know, basic facilities.
Mm,
It's, I think the whole concept is about care. You
right.
have to be a caring person. If you are caring, you will make people happy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't care, mm, no, manage with whatever it is. It won't bring happiness.
Mm-hmm. So,
So we can't list it, you know, cleanliness or cooking, everything connected with body. Some people they are hard on themselves. So they are hard on others. But if you are caring for yourself, you will be caring for others.
mhm. I was thinking, Didi, that let's say you're going through life is to school, like higher studies, you have different subjects. Do we have different subjects? The more we are older in Gyan, are they different subjects or it's the same subjects for everyone?
It's like we talk about 8 powers, but then we talk about power of silence. Now it's a higher subject, than just 8 powers, or power of total non-violence, power of yoga. In 8 powers, all this doesn't come, right?
Mm-hmm.
But many other powers which are really higher powers than only tolerance or power to face or power to adjust. Right? If you
Mm-hmm.
have power of silence, power of yoga, then you will be able to have all these 8 powers. So these are, in a way, different subjects.
Mm-hmm. So, one last question is Baba was saying today in the blessing about you have to receive blessings from, I think it was slogan, you have to receive blessings from Baba. How, in what way, how are we receiving these blessings? We should be doing something, right? Baba is anyway giving blessings, but if I'm receiving them, what am I doing?
Use them, no? Keep
Mm-hmm.
creating awareness of that blessing and claim victory, claim success. Or, one of the sign of blessing is that you will continue in your efforts and service in a very successful way. Otherwise, it will get blocked somewhere. You will not progress. Your service is not expanding. That means there is somewhere you're not using your blessings. Everyone gets blessing, but some use them. And using is creating awareness.
That
So
was my
when you
question, Didi. Everyone is getting blessings?
miss some basic the blessings, you got the knowledge, no? So
Mm-hmm.
that's a blessing. Baba adopted you, that's a blessing. You have been given a assignment, that's a blessing. So blessings are always given, but how do I use them so that they multiply? They are different. That is different.
Right.
So
Fabulous.
what blessing you have?
Um, Determination, I think.
All the blessings. Which one you need?
Which one I need? I think I was thinking about what Baba said in Sunday's Murli about setting a date. And I was thinking when I was working, we used to finish 80% of our work in the last 20% of the time. So if I set a date, if we have a deadline, then 80% of the work gets done in the last bit of time. And so I was thinking that Baba, he's asking us for a date, and that I need to have the determination to have a date and stick to the date and do effort. So that's the blessing I need.
You need. Hmm? Bhumi Ben is saying you have it.
Thank you, Bhumi Ben.
Okay.
All right. Om Shanti Didi.
Awesome.
Om Shanti, thank you so much. And tomorrow is Friday. Our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, a weekly children Murli class 5 to 5:15 p.m. 6 o'clock Bhakti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi. दिल को आभास। तू ही तो है मेरे आस पास, होता है मेरे दिल को आभास। बजता मन में यही एक सांस, बाबा तुम हो मेरे पास। बाबा मीठे बाबा, प्यारे बाबा, मेरे बाबा। तेरे संग का हुआ ये असर, तेरे संग का हुआ ये असर। आसान हुआ है जीवन का सफर, मुझसा कोई खुश किस्मत कहा, भगवन हुआ है मेरा हम सफर। सफल हो रहा है मेरा हर प्रयास, तेरी रहमतों का है मुझ पे प्रकाश। बजता मन में यही एक सांस, बाबा तुम हो मेरे पास। बाबा मीठे बाबा, प्यारे बाबा, मेरे बाबा। करन करावन हार हो तुम, करते हो मेरे सारे काम, करके स्वयं छिप जाते हो और मशहूर होता है मेरा नाम। आभार करती मेरे हर सांस, मेरे हृदय में है तेरा निवास। तू ही तो है मेरे आस पास, होता है मेरे दिल को आभास। बाबा मीठे बाबा, प्यारे बाबा, मेरे बाबा। बाबा मीठे बाबा, प्यारे बाबा, मेरे बाबा।
Om Shanti.